Hey, yo, welcome back to the Chalk Sports Podcast. You already know what time it is. It's time for another Get Basketball game as we're looking for the stream. I think it's live. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to start. And we've got an exciting one today, boys. We have New Mexico versus Santa Clara. Now, it's Richard Pitino versus Herb Stank. I think Richard Pitino is related to Pitino, the normal one, but as a head coach, he turned the Lobos quick. He made them a 27-win team, and they won the Mountain West last year. And hopefully he can continue this quick rebuild. On the other side, we got Herb Steck. And Herb has been there with 10 years for Santa Clara with 160 wins and 5 20-win seasons in the last 6 years. He has a 500-plus win career and a multiple NCAA tournament trips. He has been absolutely insane. Now, we're coming to this game where the best bet would be, in my opinion, going with New Mexico. Being 1 plus 110 is free cash, baby. You already know what we love to see here. Here's how New Mexico can win. Let me tell you about it. Lean into the pit, baby. You're at home. You are undefeated at home this season, and you average around 80 points while holding everyone else to under 70 in Albuquerque. Now, the altitude plus the crowd. That makes a difference, man. If you don't think that makes a difference, you are absolutely insane. Now, moving on to the other part, win the tempo and glass. Dominate that glass, man. If you lead that glass, they've scored a lot of points, 78 to 82 points a game over the last 10 with a strong point differential. They have been good on the rebounding. They just got to keep that down. And for Santa Clara, hold the pressure and handle the ball. If you keep that ball, you're going to be good. If they limit turnovers and make UC San Diego or New Mexico score against a defense that doesn't have to go in transition, I think they're set. They're going to roll. They are 8-1, and they have a 140 plus point differential. Yes, that can be pretty factored, but listen, I'm looking at it and saying, hey, that's actually a pretty good team. And use size. Use your size advantage against New Mexico. And for the Lobos, this game is going to be huge because Santa Clara is a big team, and they've held their teams under 600 points through their 9 games. If they keep those boards and make that difference, I think we could see a very dominant Santa Clara team. As they're coming onto the court, we've got our big dogs here, man. Let's get into it. They have Elijah Martin. For Santa Clara, they have Elijah Martin. That has been the big dog, in my opinion. He's been getting the most minutes and has been the most impactful. Oh, sorry, Marhi. Moving on, we have Alan Graves, Brenton Knapper, Buki Abuya. That's a talented player right there. You want to talk about a guy who will make an impact? Buki Abuya. Thierry Darlon and that's their top 5. The guys who get the most minutes on the court. They only go to 7 deep with Jake Esmiger at the very end. They also have Christian Hammond, and they got a lot of potential. Moving on to the other side, moving on to New Mexico, they have Jake Hall, Denton Albury, they have Tajarvis Miller, I'm blanking on this guy's name, Tennant, and Cortez Cole. And they've got a lot, man. I'm telling you, if this New Mexico team shows up like normal, they actually could roll. Because this Albuquerque is a huge mismatch. Already the altitude's pretty big. You see it right there. That crowd's the most filled we've seen all season. And we've watched a decent bit of games so far. Coming into this game, it's just important to see these programs match up. And it would be huge to see New Mexico win this one. So we see it is loud in there. For a New Mexico team that has not had these opportunities, or who consistently gets this is a huge game. Just a huge game. As we see Abui, and he wins the tip-off, and they go right up to their main man. That's going to be number 8. That would be Elijah Mahi. No, that's number 0. That's Brenton Knapper. Brenton goes out to Elijah Mahi, gets the block from Buka, And he goes right in the paint, gets the layup early off the glass, and they go up another 2-0. They're set up for passing straight to number 1. That's going to be Dent Albury. Keep an eye on him. He's going to be an impact player. And they send 2 on him. He gets the pass out. Back to 23 for 3. No. Bounce off the back rim. They get the rebound, and they hold the ball. That was number 10. Chris Howell getting the rebound. Number 23, that's Jake Hall taking the shot. It's the pit, baby. It is going to be tough. As we see them passing the ball in. That's going to be number 6. No, I don't know who that is. We'll see in a second. As we see a spin move, and he draws the foul. Little liberal with that foul, but that's okay. Chris Howell with the foul drawn. I'm trying to figure out who passed that in. Number 8? He's not on my list. Yeah, he's not on there. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Anyways, we see Brett Knapper taking the ball down the court. Is that Knapper? Is my info outdated? I think it is. Hold on. This could be bad. Again. And step back 3. No, off the back rim. But Buki gets the rebound and makes it. Punishing that mistake. And let me see if my research is outdated. Because that would really suck. Yeah, no, that's Knapper. Who's number... Who shot the 3? No. Oh my God, what a move from Buhan. Wait. Who's outdated? Oh. Yeah, that one's dead. That one's outdated. Wow, that really sucks. Huh. Is it all these guys from... Is it from last year's? No. I don't know where that is. We're seeing the ball getting taken down from... That's going to be Brent Knapper again. Knapper getting pressured hard. He's going to slip away, though. Their pressure's still there. And they strip the ball. It is a turnover for Knapper. Let me get that. Open up a mess. How did that happen? That's Albury, right? Yeah, that's Albury. And he goes into the lane, gets rejected. Yeah, that's weird. Not gonna lie. Wait, did they get him mixed? Is that all it is? Hold on, I can just make this fixable. Let me just check the other ones. Yeah, it's literally just a typo, it looks like. Who's Chris Howell? Chris Howell's number 8. Alright, yeah, hold on. This is fixable. I don't know how that happened. As we're going to see the ball go out to Brendan Knapper's going to go in, and oh my God, what a pass. He gets it out to the corner, and they get the shot clock violation. Brutal mistake from the Santa Clara team. And Bouillon passes it in. It gets stolen off rip. That's number 22. That's going to be Alan Graves, and Graves is going to get it out too. They go into Knapper. Knapper gets it back out. And Knapper, nope, chooses to pass out again. They see Graves. Graves drives in, shoot it. No, off the front of the rim, and they get the rebound. Going the other way, that's going to be Bouillon. Bouillon, one-on-one, gets a walkie. They're calling on the floor. That would be... I don't know what that would be, honestly. Yeah, that foul was on the Gavver. All right. Good foul by him, I guess, because well timed. Let me double check all my other ones are right. JT Rock 35. I mean, like, overly likely he'll get in. As Mahi guarding that up, they go to number 5. That's gonna be Cortez Coral. He goes out to Bouillon. Bouillon goes into 23. And Jake Hall goes out, and oh my goodness, bad pass from the man. Who's that, number 0? That's going to be Kevin Patton? No, that's not right. It's all a little wonky. They're driving through. That's going to be Brenton Knapper. Knapper is going to go out to Mahi. Mahi's going to lose his dribble, gets it back. He's posting up, chooses not to shoot. Oh, he pump fake. And oh, Knapper thought his man would be there. That would be Alan Graves. Thought Alan Graves would sit there. Graves did not bounce outside, and he gets punished for that mistake. As we see Chris Howell inbounding the ball. Setting it up for 4. That's going to be Yuri Tanette. Tanette's driving in, chooses to pass out. Goes back into Tanette, goes to Bouillon. Bouillon looking for something at the top. Chooses not to, goes to 5. That's going to be Cortez Coral. Cortez goes back into Bouillon. Bouillon in the post. It spins. Nope. Yes. And air balls to the right, and that is, or left, and that is a brutal miss from Bouillon. Number 2, that's going to be new man on the court. That's Sash Gavulugov. Wow, there's a lot of names. Sash. They're just going to call him Sash. I'm going to call him Sash. Right, cut this down a little bit. Maybe not. All right, never mind. We see a whistle early. And another foul on Santa Clara. That's a brutal mistake again. They just keep making that mistake as we see Cortez Coral getting the ball in with Graves on him. Looking for something. Sees Bouillon. Bouillon drives in, chooses not to. Goes out to number 1. That's going to be Denton Albury. Dalton drives in. Sees out deep. We got a 3 from the corner. No, misses it off the front rim, and they lose it. Wow. Chaos as Graves ends up with the ball. Graves picks up his dribble quickly and goes out to Hammond. Hammond goes back out to Graves. Graves drives in, chooses not to. Goes to Sasha. And Santa Clara chooses to call timeout. Go fill my water real quick and get back. And we are back just in time as we see number 2, that's Sasha, dribbling it down the court. He's going to take the layup himself, and he hits it. And that is absolute money as we see it go back to Den Albury. Den Albury looking, chooses not to, and they call a foul on Sasha. Little too aggressive defense as they on Tenet as he gets fouled for it, obviously. And that's a careless foul right there. Looking for a pass, and he gets it out to Albury. Albury taking the man one-on-one up full court from KJ. KJ gets the strip, but they take the 3, and he hits it. That's going to be Chris Howell with the 3. And what a shot is Tenet playing full court too. So we see Cortez Coral with the full on Sasha. Sasha sees the mismatch size-wise. He's shorter, but it doesn't matter. He's quicker. And they get ripped. That's the Hall going the other way. No, that's not Hall. That's Albury. Albury makes the layup, taking it quick the other way. And it is going to be a 9-6 game. Santa Clara with the ball, bringing it up the court. That's Darlin. Darlin goes back out to Elijah Mahi. Mahi on Coral. Coral blows by, or Mahi blows by, gets a nothing, does not get the whistle he wanted. As we're going to see him go one-on-one lay from Tenet. And Santa Clara calls a quick timeout. It is 11-6, and it has been all New Mexico ball up to this point. Or not up to this point, but it has been a brutal run for Santa Clara, falling behind quickly out of nowhere. Yeah, there's been a lot of mistakes lately, and Albury being the real causer of them all. As we see Tenet getting pressed from Sasha. Sasha goes out to 15. I can't remember his name. And they take the 3, and he nails it. What a shot from KJ Koran. After Koran's 3, we see Tenet taking it up the court for the Lobos. New Mexico setting up a play. It looks like, no, he's going to just take it himself. Gets it out. Oh, he's got nothing but space. Kind of shocked by his own space. Tenet on Sasha on Tenet. Tenet gets a pick. Oh, I thought he got fouled on that. He did not, however. We see Luke Hampton pass it out. And oh my God, a pass to Jake Hall goes out into the bleachers. That pass was from, I don't know. I don't remember his number. Weird. 35. That was Bell? Or Rock. JT Rock. As Bulon comes on the court for Rock. And we're going to see quick pressure from Tenet. Tenet's going to be right in Sasha's face guarding him. And he draws the foul. Tenet with a defensive foul. Huge mistake. Great. Darling. As Graves goes out to Sasha. Sasha at the top of the key with Tenet still on him, still face guarding him tight. As we see Graves pass a deep ball for 3 again. No, misses it. Oh, what a foul from number 15. That's going to be Tyron Darlin. And what a brutal foul for no reason. He just was getting the rebound. I mean, Darlin is pretty good, though, in general. So we get the pass into Bulon. Bulon blows right by. As we get a 3 from Hall. No, Jake Hall goes right off the backboard. And not a good start from Jake Hall. Their guy who leads in minutes right now. Wait, it says he's African-American. That's not right. I mean, maybe it is, but it doesn't look it. I don't think he is African-American. Anyways. Number 4, that's going to be 10. Tonight on Sasha. And this seems to be a hot rivalry right now, I'm not going to lie. Sasha takes a 3, bounces once, but they get the rebound, a double rebound. Oh my goodness, what a miss. Back to back. Jake Hall gets the ball. He's going the other way. A 1-on-1 with TJ Cochran. And he gets the foul drawn from Cochran. It is Cochran. As they're going to see Hall taking his 2 free throws. And what a mistake. He's going to make the first one off the front rim, bounces off the back, and rolls right in. Pretty good bounces. We have Graves. Who are we got? We got Graves, Cochran. I think, no, Buki just came out. As Hall misses the second one, rims off the front, getting rebound by Darlin. Darlin taking it the other way. He's got a man on him. Doesn't matter. No, gets picked off. Oh, but he gets and Sasha for 3. No, gets rebound by Bouillon. And Bouillon gets fouled from Darlin. Darlin a little aggressive with those hands. Gets caught. That's a brutal mistake from him. You expect a little bit better from the man, but hey, sometimes we all make mistakes. It's okay. Check my stream. Okay, we are live on both. We are live on both, boys. We got the big thing. We're still at 360p. Oh, we can get to 180 though. I think. All right, we're gonna buff up the frames next stream. Tonight on, who's that now? We got a new guy up there. That's Brent Knapper. Knapper's back in the game as Graves. He goes out to Graves. Graves with a beautiful pass and lay. As we see KJ Cochran lay that beautiful shot. And let me fix this real quick. I can't. That's so annoying. I'm streaming with 8,000 bitrate. I don't know. I'll look for it later. It's Cochran takes it, and he is short off the back iron. As we see a rebound from 0, and that go deep to TJ Hall or Jake Hall. Jake Hall in the post does not choose to take it. Gives him time to catch up, and that's not good for Hall. Hall drives in, chooses not to take anything stupid. As we get it out to net to Hall. Hall's got it in the post. Taking him 1-on-1. Hammond versus Hall. Hall fading. No! Off the backboard, and it goes right to Hammond. Hammond taking Hall the other way. Seeing what he can get. He can't get anything. We see Bouillon eat the dirt. And that's Graves on Bouillon. Bouillon coming off a quick fall. They call him for a foul. Huge mistake from Bouillon. Not the greatest moment by him, I'll tell you what. But that's okay. And this is a 12-11 game in disgusting fashion, man. This game is gross. It's college football 26. It is 11-12. Like, it is disgustingly low scoring. Why does it do that? That's what we'll do for halftime. And for halftime, folks, we're going to have my podcast because that seems like a really good option, actually. Sorry. See a take of 3. He nails it. That's nothing but money from number 0. That's going to be Knapper with that beautiful 3 as Boulon gets the ball, taking it on Graves one-on-one. He's going to see if he can set something up. He chooses not to net. Gets picked up on the double team. There's no spacing there. Boulon needs to get out of there now, and he gets a pick, though, that it doesn't matter how much spacing you have. You get that for free in the lane. No, gets fouled. That's number 3. That's going to be Luke making that happen. As we see him blow by, goes for the lay, gets fouled by Alan Graves. And good foul draw, honestly. So we're going to see him take the first one, and he is good. As they're going to send out Peyton Jr., and they're going to send on number 5. That's the big man, Cortez Coral, coming on the court. He's going to be matched up on Elijah Mahi for this rebound. Let's see what he can make happen. And it doesn't matter because he does not miss. That's going to be Francis. No, that was not Francis. Sorry. That's Luke Hapt. As we see Elijah Mahi on, wow, he is big bodying him. Then Aubrey getting big body and get drawn. He gets a foul drawn on himself, and huge mistake by Aubrey. As we're going to see, obviously they come up to set the shot. They've inbounded it out to him. Wow. And they missed the 3 off the back iron. Santa Clara with the ball. No, he gets the rebound, though, and hits it off. Knapper playing heavy defense on to challenge, and it gets it out to Boulon. Boulon goes to Aubrey. Aubrey getting double teamed. He's catching double team. Boulon just keeps catching himself in those bad spots. As we see a 10 for 3 and nails it. That is all money from Tenet. It's Tenet's face guarding Knapper. Right? What is it? Knapper. Knapper again. Face guarded heavy. Boulon rips it as they're going the other way. Boulon 1. Benny makes the layup, putting them up 19-16. Santa Clara has the ball. New Mexico holds the lead, however. And we see Elijah Mahi get another foul drawn on Aubrey. And that's his second one in this set lately. That is a brutal mistake again. Oh. We're going to see, who was that? KJ Cochran. As we see Christian Hammond with the ball, he's going up against Chris Howell, and Chris Howell's playing him hard defense early, and he gets a spin move around him. Hammond got space, he goes out for 3. No, Santa Clara gets the rebound, however, gets stripped. And they go back to New Mexico. Shot that. It was Cochran who shot it. All right. And Hammond gets blown by, but they got a wide open man, and he nails it. That's going to be, I don't know, number 11? Jalen Marshall. To net. Face Garden, and no, he gets blown by. Can't get it out. For 3. No, bounces off the front, and oh, they get stripped. And Buki's going to get sacked. As we see, I'm blanking on his name again. Aubrey gets the Euro step and in. What a lay from Aubrey as Elisha Marshall Mahi taking it up the court. Looking for something. Gets a Buki screen and gets it. Does not get it, however. Over JT Rock and JT. No. The Lobos just make another mistake on turnovers. And it is going to be 16-24 New Mexico up. They've just looked better overall. Ugh. My bad, boys. As we're going to see Tanet face guarding. Patton. Patton's going to get just locked down by Tanet as OB gives him a screen. We're going to see another screen leaking from Abuya. Abuya gets it out. What a pass for 3. No. Bounced off the back of the rim, and it's going the other way. New Mexico gets it over the back on Abuya. And it's going to be 24-16 still. New Mexico ball. They're going to get 2 free throws from JT Rock after that over the back. That's a little... They're in the bonus right now, Santa Clara is. He's going to make the first one. Zabuyi comes off the court, and JT Hall takes Aubrey out, and we see Chris Howell come in. And here comes the second one. We got Cortez Coral and Chris Howell on the blocks. And Rock goes up, and it's in. Off the back iron. And it is going to be 26-16. As we see, wow, Sasha taking the ball down the court. He goes out to Graves. Graves gets it out to the wing, and Hammond driving in. Gets the midi. Yes! Hits it off the front rim, rolls in. As we see a Jake Hall with the ball, passing it in. He's looking for something, has no help. And they call a foul on 4. That's going to be Tanet. Tanet's going to get an offensive foul. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but okay. And they're going to set Knapper to get this inbound. And where's he going to go? He goes right to the big man, Graves, with the ball on Rock. JT Rock, kind of a mismatch here. Graves going to try to take advantage, goes around, but Hammond gets it, and no! He doesn't put enough float on it, and it's not going to roll his way. And they call JT Rock for a foul? I don't know if I agree with that, but all right. They're calling a foul on JT Rock, so we see a timeout, and it is... I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. That was on the rim. That's not cool. As the New Mexico coach lost his damn mind. He said, not my team. Let me see if I can set. Where'd I go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Streamlabs isn't gone. I'm lost in the buttons. Oh, there we go. Sorry, boys. Ooh. Oh, it's a foul. That doesn't look like goaltending to me, but if they call it, they call it. And they're looking for free throws from Hammond. They're still reviewing something. I don't know what they're trying to decide, but they're trying to decide something. I don't know what is really going on right now. I'm not gonna lie. Is they're gonna shoot 2 free throws? It looks like. Okay. I don't know if I agree with it, but okay. So we're going to see 2 free throws from Hammond with Rock and Cortez Cora on the blocks. On the other side, Graves and Darlem. And he misses the first one. Well, ball doesn't lie, I guess, for New Mexico, huh? Rock gonna box out Graves, and we're gonna see Cortez box out Darlin. Let's see if we can see some craziness from Santa Clara. No, doesn't even matter. Hammond nails that shot, and they're gonna go right out to net. Net's getting face guarded already by Knapper. Knapper taking him on, and we see Graves. Rock is gonna be wide open. They're not gonna get it to him though. Taking in the middle, chooses not to. Goes to Jake Hall. Hall gets Sasha jumping, spin move. And misses the layup with the almost tipping. And yes! JT Rock with the tipping. So we're going to see the other way. Sasha taking it down, goes to Graves. Graves goes to Hammond. Hammond gets a pick to help him out. And Graves drives in, gets the floater. And yes, he does. Off the backboard, into the back iron, and in the bucket. And we're seeing a go right to JT Hall. Jake Hall. Jake Hall taking it down the court. He's looking for something. He's not going to get any help as Chris Howell takes it. Has the ball now on Hammond. Hammond on Howell. Howell driving in. Looks for the corner. Doesn't have it to net. Gets the ball from the corner. Anyways, goes to Hall. Howell goes out to Rock. Rock goes out to, wow. Cortez for 3. Bang! Nails that shot right off the back iron. And they're taking it the other way. Santa Clara has the ball. Holding it. Now you got to really see what you can do. And they take a 3-2. And they don't respond. It's left on red. Cortez going to net. Sees, goes anyways. Takes the layup. And oh my goodness, we got to run for New Mexico. Sasha taking the ball down the court. And he's going to get the foul drawn on himself. Charging foul looks to be from the Duke strategy himself. That was a Duke-like play from Tenet. Foul baiting in the clutch moments. Call him Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at this point. And yeah, just rage baited at least 3 people. And what a play. Setting up Tenet, and Tenet with the tough lay over his man, Knapper. And they're going to go right out to Aubrey. Aubrey taking a one-on-one with Cochran. Cochran gets blown by, and they're going to take the 3 from the corner. Bounces once, goes into Boulon. Boulon with the offensive rebound, and it's going to stay. New Mexico ball after Santa Clara man hits the ball. I think that was Graves. And they're going to set it up. It's going to be Francis inbounding the ball. I think this is his first minutes in the game. But Francis looking to inbound Doesn't see anything. Goes out to Boulon. Boulon in the post with Graves. Does not. Chooses to get and he gets tipped. Tipped and it's picked off by I forgot his name. Cochran from 3. No, off the front rim. And they see not Francis. Who was that? Happett gets a layup. Oh my goodness, that man is disgusting. Graves has a family. I don't think so, but maybe. Graves has the ball, goes out to Sasha. Sasha getting face guarded by Aubrey, gets the pick, and he's going to shoot it. And no, does not make it, however. We got Boulon with the rebound going the other way. The Aubrey. Yes! Oh my goodness, New Mexico taking advantage of a 1.5 point dogs. They're looking to be the other way. 37-21. Santa Clara calls timeout. And what a run from New Mexico. I think that's 10 in a row? They have been rolling. And it has been showing. That's 3 straight made field goals. They have made it back to back. And wow, Santa Clara's missed 7. 7 misses from Santa Clara. That is not the good start you want to see. And for New Mexico, this game is big. They are on a roll. Aubrey with 6 points and 3 steals. He has been playing amazing. And for the other side, Santa Clara, even with Mahi being in the entire game, he only has 4 points or 12 minutes. So majority of the entire game. And it has just been all New Mexico after a little bit. And we're just going to see, can they keep it going? Can this streak keep running? I don't think so. I think this is, I don't know. I feel like this game gets a little closer. As we see, who's that inbounding the ball? That's going to be number 15, the big man, Darlin. Barry Darlin. He is 7'1". No. It says he's 6'2". And Caucasian. That's not right. I don't know why some of this stuff is wrong. As we see Sasha taking the ball down the court, looking for something, goes out to, wow, I forgot his name. Oh, that's Mahi. Mahi in the post with 2 guys on him. What a pass. Gets it to Graves, and it's blocked by Boulon. Boulon with the block, and we got a rebound from number 03, taking it down the court. He's looking for someone. He goes out to the rebounder. That's going to be Kevin Patton, and Boulon gets fouled driving in. Darlin, they're going to call? And they're going to call obviously in the shooting motion. And what a block from Boulon as Patton gets the rebound. Well played by both of them, setting them up as Happett. And we're going to see Happett and Patton on the blocks. And I don't think they get a rebound if he makes this. If he makes the second one, I don't see that either of them get the rebound. They're going to go right back, I'd imagine. If they go small in this, Jake Hall comes on the court, and they got Tanette, Jake Hall, and they still are small up front with Hap and Payne. It doesn't matter. Boulon makes both of them. As we see Knapper taking the ball down the court on Tanette face guarding well. He's there every step of the way, and they throw a bad pass. Saved by Darlin. Darlin falling out. And we're going to see Darlin loses the ball for a second, gets it out to Knapp, though. And they go Mahi. Mahi goes to Hammond, and Hammond goes to Graves. Graves in the post on Boulon. No, goes to Hammond. Hammond onto net. Hammond with the spin. Layup. Yes! I think Mahi touched that, but they're not going to call an offensive rebound and foul. And they're going to go right to Tanette. Tanette's taken on. Wow. And Tanette blows by. Goes in. Peyton, no! Rejected by the rim itself. As we see Knapper taking it down the court. Goes to Mahi. Mahi in the corner with Hall on him. As we see it get to Hammond. Hammond gets a pick set up from him from Graves. And Graves gets called for an illegal screen. A legal screen onto net. And it's just going to go again to New Mexico. As they keep this streak going. 39-23, they have been rolling. And for Santa Clara, this is shocking considering they were favorites in the start of this game. 1.5 point favorites, actually. They have had a plus 140 point differential the entire season, and they're getting tested so hard right now in the pit and it's been noticeable. They have just clearly had a problem with it. And it has been all New Mexico in this half. Just clearly the better team, as Hammond and Hall have been a fun push and pull kind of matchup. And who's had the points? Patton with the miss dunk in it. That was just a brutal miss. Boulon has the highest rated, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 3 steals from Aubrey, and 6 points. They've just been playing the better team. You can't argue that. They have been the better team. Josh Allen, is it in you? All right, boys. So, I don't really know what to say, to be honest with you. We've seen this game. They have been, what's it called? Been the better team. New Mexico has been the better team. As we see 2 kids racing. They're going to get the shoes on. Oh, man. Right side, left side with the fail. Right side going on the jersey. Jersey on quickly. And he's just jogging his way. Continuing on, getting the pants on. And left side's making a kind of a comeback. And right side with the layup. No, yes! Nails it to take his victory, it looks like. And we see who's taking these. Hammond's taking these. So we see Darlin and Graves on the blocks with Hapt and Boulon for New Mexico. Santa Clara is down 23-39, and it has just been clear who the better team is. Because, yeah, New Mexico just has not had much going their way. As Santa Clara nails the first one, 24-39 now. And for Hammond, can he make the second one to make it 25? He is gonna. And what a shot. As we see Hall take the ball, or Hap take the ball, he's gonna go out to Aubrey. Aubrey taking on. Why am I blinking on his name? Aubrey with the blow by, and yes! He keeps it going. They just keep racking up those points. As we see Hammond with the ball coming on Hapt. Hapt gets blown by almost Aubrey with a beautiful pass to Darlin. Darlin goes out to Mahi. Mahi gets his man in the air, and they go out and for 3. No, bounces off the rim, but they get the rebound, and then it goes down, and it is out. Knapper just missed that 3 ball, and it did not go their way on the rebound inside. Have to inbounding the ball with Mahi face guard and Aubrey closest man to him. And they're sending in backup. That's going to be Cortez Cole. As Hap looks for a man, he goes out to Bouillon. Bouillon on Graves. Goes out to back to Hapt. And Hapt is kind of mismatched here with Mahi. He goes by him for a second. Does not get the point up, however. Goes to Bouillon. Bouillon goes to Hall. Jake Hall getting double teamed by Graves. No, he chooses not to. Takes it back down. And we see Aubrey taking the two-man with Hammond. Hammond sees his mismatch. He does not. He gets rejected by Graves and Hammond together. The power of friendship gets that blocked as Graves goes out to Mahi. Mahi taking on Boulon one-on-one. And he gets a little help. And oh, what a pass. Hammond. Yes. And 1 off the double bounce going. Brutal. Foul from Cortez. And Cortez just says no excuse for that. That was a extremely rough foul for on Hammond, and Hammond still makes it and 1. He's gonna go to the line for a chance to give him a little bit of life right now. 27-41, and he makes it 28-41. New Mexico has the ball, and Hap goes right to Aubrey. Aubrey with the ball, taking on. Jesus, I always forget his name. Knapper. Knapper gets picked, and he is going to take it for 3. Cortez, no! Off the far iron, and we're seeing Hammond taking the ball down. Coming on Hapt And Bouillon swaps with Hammond. Hammond taking him on. Chooses not to. Goes out to. Why am I blanking on his name again? That's Knapper. As they go to Mahi. Mahi goes to Graves. Goes back to Knapper with Happed on him. They got a 2-on-1 ball. Bouillon. Taking on Mahi. And Mahi for 3. No, off the little right. And they're going to call a timeout. Foul on somebody. I don't know who. But it has just been a clear domination from New Mexico. New Mexico's just looked like the better team. Better team so far. As we're going to see 2 guys coming in, and that is going to be Cortez Cole with these 2 free throws. And can he make these? I'd imagine so. But we're going to have to see. And he does make the first one. They're not even going to set up somebody on the blocks. Making sure they can't get any transition points. And he makes both of them. That's probably why. As Darlin goes out to Hammond. Hammond taking on. Why am I blanking on his name? Chris Howell. Howell on Hammond. Hammond for 3. Yes! Off the back iron, and that's nothing but net at that point. Hammond with a beautiful shot. And they go right out to Bouillon. Bouillon goes back to Howell. Howell setting up a play. It looks like on Mahi. He tries to get by. Can't get it. 2-on-1 almost. As we see Bouillon. Face guarded by Graves. Graves up tight, and it doesn't matter. Bouillon, no! And oh no! Bouillon is definitely hurt after that one. Like, really hurt. I think he is. He's not up. Yeah, and Hammond for 3. Nails it. Are they not going to call timeout? Is he okay? That man hit that ground hard as Hammond nails that 3. And we're going to see Tenet with the ball. Goes out to Howell. And oh my God, Bouillon standing. That's impressive. And Hammond, Tenet goes out to, no, that's Howell. Howell gets out to Bouillon. Bouillon just gets assaulted, man. Another brutal fall for this kid. And he has just been on the ground all night, it looks like, at this point. I don't know how he's still standing. That dunk was hard. He hit the ground hard. As we're going to see Darlin inbound in the ball. And what are they doing? Oh, they're getting someone to clean up the spot. Go get it, little kid. Yeah. This is intense basketball right there. As Darlin. Oh, I don't know what that coach is yelling about. Oh, now they're sending 2. The cheerleader might get involved. We got a huge spill, apparently. And he hit that crowd hard. That's what I was saying. I'm shocked he got up after that. So they're going to send out 3 dudes to clean up that splotch. That's basketball right there. Darlin going with Cortez, the closest man to him, as they go right to Hammond. And Hammond's getting face guarded by Howell. Can he get by? No, Howell gets the tip. It chooses not to be a more aggressor, and Hammond gets across the line. Howell getting a help, and no, Hammond for 3. No, he does not make it. However, they get the rebound, and Darlin with the rebound, put back points. And New Mexico is going to have to take this ball up quick. They don't have a ton of time as Howell gets it, and they're going to call timeout. It looks 34 seconds on the clock. New Mexico. What is happening? Oh, they're sending out subs, it looks like. Yeah, they called timeout. As we have Aubrey on the court, they send Jake Hall off. And is this a play for Aubrey? Is that what I'm hearing? Because it has looked like he has been the main target of this entire game. Are we going to see it here? And they're going to use a 30-second timeout, it sounds like. So, oh, that kid is grooving. All right. They're all grooving. Look at them. Happy to be in the pit, baby. I don't blame him. This is a good game so far. 43-36. And it was looking early like it was going to be all New Mexico. But, man, since Hammond started nailing those threes, it has been turned around. And that was just a brutal bounce for him. But the quick rebound from Darlin and onto net. And Darlin just easy layup. Yeah, I don't know why it says Caucasian. He is not Caucasian. A blonde. It says blonde. Darlin's a blonde Caucasian. I don't know what that ref's yelling about. Man, these coaches are on these refs for some reason. They are extremely aggressive right now. As we're going to see go into Darlin. Darlin on Hammond. Can he get by quickly? Or that's Aubrey. Aubrey on Hammond. Can he get by? He chooses to take it slow. They're going to get it down to 5 seconds before they do something. The shot clock, that is. As we see Cortez, he's got some space. Nope. Aubrey's going to speed it up now. They set up a play. Aubrey takes it himself down the lane, gets fouled hard from Darlin. And a little help from Francis Chukwudebel. Oh, I don't know how to really pronounce it, to be honest with you. I don't know. Chukwudebello. He is, I don't know. He's definitely got a name. So we're going to see the first one from Aubrey, and it is good. Putting that lead 44-36. That's an 8-point lead, folks. And we see Cortez and why am I blanking on his name? We've been saying it all game. It's Boulon and Graves and Darlin for the rebounds. Nobody wins there, but it doesn't matter because Aubrey is perfect from the line. They're going to keep the pressure on, I'd imagine. No way they let him get down free. Yep, and they don't. Happed on Hammond. Hammond looking for something. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and no! And it is halftime, folks. 45-36. And it's time for the podcast. Because we like to plug our own stuff. Hey, y'all, welcome back to the Chalk Sports. Let me figure this out real quick. Give me a second. Nope. There we go. Oh, desktop audio was muted. All right. No, that's me. Why can't I figure this out? Window capture. Actually, just full screen. Wait, I'm out. I will be back. If you want to watch more of that, tune into my YouTube channel, because we have all of that. That is live. That was from my YouTube channel. So if you were enjoying, check it out. Give me a like. Give me some love. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. As we see, off rip, Santa Clara with the ball. College football scores. Duke has the lead. That would be huge. Jake Hall goes out and gets picked. Hammond going the other way. No! Aubrey with the block. Out of nowhere, flying from the skies. Aubrey rejects Hammond, who got that steal, going the other way, and not Aubrey sending him home. And they're going to go right out to Buki. Buki goes into Hammond. Hammond gets face guarded by Jack Hall. Hall gets blown by Hammond for three. No! Bouillon with the rebound, and he's taking it the other way. He's going quick. They're going to see Cortez Coral with the ball. Gets out to Bouillon for three again. No, air ball. And they save it, but it doesn't matter. Mahi has the ball, and he's taking it the other way now. And we're going to see a pump fake and draws a foul. That's going to be Knapper drawing the foul. And Knapper's going to pass it in. He's looking for Napper for Mahi for sure. And Mahi's going to have Jake Hall in the paint and the post. And Bouillon with the sneak assist. And Hammond pump fake. Three ball. No good. Mahi with the rebound though. And he is good. Pretty much an alley oop as Howell has the ball. Coming up on Mahi. Challenging him. Trying, saying, hey, try me. As he blows by. He goes out to Aubrey. Aubrey on Hammond. And Hammond gets a foul called on him. A little aggressive. A little foolish mistake, not going to lie. But hey, we love to see how it goes. And we're going to see how we'll pass it in. Hall loses the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Huge mistake by Hall. And we see Graves taking it. Oh, whoa, hello. Graves passes it into, why is it? Knapper getting face guarded by Aubrey. That's an aggressive sort of defense as he gets picked up, double teamed. Hammond with the ball, slides in, and oh, what a lay from the young kid. He has been on a roll lately, becoming the main guy right now. And, dude, Christian Hammond insane so far. Aubrey gets it out for three. No, bounces off the front, and we got Graves with the rebound. Graves gets it to Knuppel, taking it down Knuppel, that's the Knuppel. Knapper gets it out to Mahi, and Mahi gets it to Hammond. Hammond gets it to Graves, and Graves gives it to Booyah. Booyah back to Graves, and Graves gets called for a travel. That's what happens. You can't lift up your feet. You gotta just go straight. They went chop, chop, chop. Nope, it doesn't work like that. You can't make that mistake. And he got punished for it. I'll tell you what, he did. And we are seeing just, oh, I lost the stream. Where'd it go? There it is. Sorry. And we're going to see it go out to Aubrey. Hammond on Aubrey. Aubrey on Hammond, sorry. And they're going to go out. Cole for three. No. Bounces off, and they get the rebound, though. To Nana. Wait, whoa. To Net. On Graves. Graves gets crossed over to Net, driving in. Does not. And we see a deep one from Aubrey. No. Bounces off the rim, and Mahi has the ball. Mahi taking it the other way, one-on-one, blows by. No, he almost gets a foul call. And nope, they're going to keep it going. Howell guarding him like a rock. Aubrey gets it to Graves. Graves has a little man on him. Mahi for three. Yes! Off the back iron, he nails it through 45-43. New Mexico with the ball and the lead as we see. Tenet set up the play. Knapper on him. And they get it right in. A booyah got caught lacking. And Boulon with the slam. 47-43. Graves gets it back out to Knapper. Knapper taking it down the court. Tenet on his face. Tenet gets picked. And we see it too. Damn, Graves. Yes! Back iron. Boom. 46-47. We have a game on our hands, boys. We see Aubrey taking it down the court on Hammond. Hammond trying to get him. Aubrey blows by. Doesn't matter. Gets it out to net. Nothing but net. He nails it 50-46. They're going the other way now. Hammond taking on who he's got. He's got Aubrey on him. Abuya with the pick. Bullion with the recovery. And he is putting Hammond on his back foot. Hammond got to do something. Goes to Mahi. Mahi. Spin move. Gets picked. Howell going the other way. Boulon. He lays it up and he is good. It's 52-46. And they're going to call timeout, it looks to me. No. Graves taking it up goes to Knapper. Knapper taking on Aubrey. Aubrey setting up. Knapper setting up a play. Gets the pick. Hammond cuts in. Graves for three. No. Bounces off the back iron and rolls out. Gets the rebound. Aubrey does. Aubrey sets up Bouillon and boom! Bouillon with the oop from Aubrey, and they're going up 54-46. And I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Yeah, thank you. As we see Howell on Mahi. Mahi tries to roll, gets stripped by Cortez, and Cortez sets up Tet. And they go, Aubrey goes the other way, 56-46. Surely Santa Clara calls timeout. They do not. They choose to keep going, and there it is. The streak comes to a close as New Mexico goes up back to 10 after being a 9-point game. And we're back. Sorry. But yeah, what a stretch. Quickly. Getting what looks to be back-to-back buckets, and it has just been a quick boom, boom, boom. Thank you, sir. And whew, what a run. That was crazy stretch. As we just saw back to back to back to back. And it has just been chaos. I'll tell you what. We have seen a crazy stretch where it has just been dominated by New Mexico, and then New Mexico gives up a lead, and then we all of a sudden see another run. Like, that is just a crazy string of things that, like, I don't even think you realize, like, just how insane it is. Nah, I don't know if you don't realize. It's just crazy how quick we saw that stretch. Like, it was boom, 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 boom. Ah, my arms. Anyways, we're getting back in the pit, and you see it. That electricity. That is this game. And look at them, man. They got all their lights. They are ready to play basketball. And what, you can't say anything otherwise. That's electric. I lost it for a second. Got it back. All right. Anyways, we see Sasa with the ball. He goes back to one. Wow, where'd it go? There it is. Oh my god. Hammond. Sasa for three. No, bounces off the rim. That's gonna be, and they get the rebound. Oh my goodness. What a rebound from Francis, and Francis gets it out to Hammond. Hammond driving in, goes out to Darlin. Darlin for three and nails it over Aubrey's head. Aubrey with the ball, setting it up, a play over Hammond, and what a shot by Darlin as they take the lead farther and farther. The lead goes, and drives into net. No, misses the layup, but Rock with the finish, and he keeps it going. This stretch just keeps getting worse and worse for Santa Clara. See Hammond go out to, wow, why do I keep blanking on that guy's name? That was not Jake Esminer. Darlin. And Tough Fader, he gets the rebound. That's number 3. That's going to be Francis again. Francis goes to Hammond. Hammond drives in 3-on-1. Somebody's got to be open. And it's going to be no one else but KJ Cochran. Cochran misses it. Gets blocked. Sasa gets fouled, however, by Tanet. And oof, what a stretch. No rebounding really killed him as KJ Cochran misses that. Sasa gets fouled on one of those plays. And it is a mistake that they will want to have back. And they call timeout. We go to timeout, man. Yay, credit union, I guess. I don't know. It's been an interesting stretch for New Mexico.
Yes, you are correct. It's exactly what you'd expect. Some of you are officially caught in 4K doing something a little risque. However, believe it or not, it could potentially be a little bit worse than you might think. Let me explain. To be clear, I'm not here to shame anyone. You are free to do whatever you would like.
And for this game, man, it has just been streak after streak, as most basketball games are, but that stretch was just, it's impressive. And we're back, baby. Kind of, they're getting the cheer off the team. Oh. We're going to see him pass in. Sasa looking for his man. He sees Mahi. Mahi's going to be the guy he's going to go to. Mahi in the post gets stripped. And they call double dribble. Oh, kickball. Sorry, kickball. As we see Aubrey taking it down the court. And whoa! That man flies down that court. Gets that pass and he's going to take the 3. And no, just sort of Rock gets the rebound. He's taken on in the post, and yes! And one opportunity for Rock off of a KJ Cochran foul. What a stretch of Aubrey going all the way down, getting that pass out, misses it, and then Rock with the rebound takes advantage of the little man on him and punishes it. And let's see, can Rock make his free throws. It's 60-49. He could really make this a big difference and get his 10 points. And he makes the first one. Oh, wait. No, never mind. The N1. Genius. Sasa taking it down the court, taking on Annette. And he goes to Cochran. Cochran goes to Darlin. And Darlin goes out to Graves. Graves gets bumped hard. And they're going to call a defensive foul on Peyton Jr. I don't know if I agree with or Patton Jr. I don't know if I agree with that. But that's what they call, and that's what I have to respect. So, and we're going to see Darlin passing it out, and he's going to go to Graves. Graves has Rock back far. He could have took that shot. Instead, they go back to Darlin. Darlin gets picked. He gets the help. He gets it to Mahi. Mahi gets it out deep to Cochran. Cochran drive it in. No, Graves get. Are they going to call foul? I don't know if I agree with the foul call, but hey, that's just me. He calls it? Okay. And Cochran's going to get 2 free throws here. This, again, huge. Could make it a 10-point lead. Could cut their lead to 10. And this is, again, the favorites, by the way. Coming into this game, 1.5-point favorites. Santa Clara just has not looked the same. I had New Mexico personally. I didn't put money on it, obviously. But, yeah. And we're going to see his second free throw. Santa Clara. Can they go up 51-6? Can they cut it to 10? As we saw. They can. 61-51. New Mexico with the ball right now. And we're going to see... who was that? That was Luke Happett. Happett go into to net. Taking it down the court with Hammond on him tight. Rock setting up a screen. Hammond pump fake goes to Rock. Rock goes to Hall. Hall taking on Sasa. Goes out to back to Tanet. Tanet with Mahi on him. Can he blow by? He does. Takes the midi. No, but Rock with the tip in. JT Rock doing everything he can to be the impact player, and he has definitely been that. Sasa to Darlin. Darlin for 3. No. Graves doesn't get the rebound, and it falls out to Mahi. Mahi gets it to Darlin. Darlin almost loses the ball. Is hauled straight on his face. We see Patton take on Sasa. Sasa blows by, gets it out to Graves. Graves for 3. No. And they get the rebound. Patton with the rebound, and he's going to try to go the other way. Try to punish that defense for not getting back in transition, and they call a foul. Looks to be reaching. And that was just a good drawn foul. It just all. And he had it too. He had a free lane. I don't think they have lane fouls though in college basketball. They don't. As we see, I forgot how to pronounce it. It's hopped. I don't know. Hopped. Go to Rock. Rock has the ball. He's looking for someone. He goes to net. Net blows by one man. Looking for someone. Patton for 3. No. But he gets the rebound and Hopput makes it. And they punish Santa Clara's lax rebounding as Hammond goes the other way. Hammond getting tripled. As they're looking for some, Patton goes to Graves. Hammond goes to Graves. Graves goes to Mahi. Mahi with Habit on him. And they get a pick from Abuya. Abuya gets that setup and no. But Graves gets a rebound and punishes. That, again, lacks defensive rebounding after the Sasa miss, putting it 53-65. New Mexico with the ball going up the court, goes out to Hopput setting up something on Mahi. Mahi gets blown by, goes out to net. Yes! Nothing but net from the corner, and they take it to 68-53. Mahi dribbling the ball down the court. He's got a man to beat. Gets a pick for himself, but Rock right there to help. And Rock with the rejection. Rock gets a rebound by association. As Howitt taking it down the court. He's setting it up for Mahi. Mahi looking to play good defense for here, and he rejects him. And they get tipped out by Graves. New Mexico continues to hold on the ball. Can they stretch this lead to 20 before Santa Clara can lock in? Because it has been downhill from Santa Clara. It's just absolute destruction. self-destruction. Duke goes up 17-10, by the way. Indiana's up 13-10 on Ohio State. But the Oilers are dominating too. I think we're on a streak. Yeah. Oh, that's Oklahoma. Holy crap. Oklahoma's losing 25-6. Yeah, New Mexico's on a 12-4 streak. And man, the person who I've been thoroughly impressed by is JT Rock. 11.6 rebounds, 1 block, and the other one, Christian Hammond. And Christian Hammond, I have not heard of until this point. I really want to meet him because he has been an absolute baller in this game. Because he has been an absolute impact player, showing who he is, really, to be honest with you. Just being the best player on the court, it feels like. No matter where he has just been the best. We love to see him play. Good Christian, man. And man, for this game in general, this has just been a great game. Hopefully we can hear from him. I'm actually going to reach out after this game for sure. And if you know him, set me up, boys, set me up. I'm trying to meet him because he seems like a cool dude. He's definitely been playing his butt off. And I got mad respect for that. And just in general, good game so far. We have seen a lot from the Lobos. And they've just been, just the better team. Up 15 now. It is 53-68. New Mexico, I think, has the ball coming in out of this one. Maybe. Yes, they hold the ball. And we're going to see it go. Cortez go out to Baloo. Wow, I'm blanking on how to pronounce his name. Oh my God. And we just keep seeing Boulon get another punishing play. 60-70. Now, it has just been an absolute to-the-moon game for him. He has been playing just out of his mind, man. This man's unconscious out there. 16 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. And can he make this one? Yeah, no, does not. And Abuya gets the rebound going the other way. It's Hammond taking it up the court with Hoppett on him. Hoppett gets a shoulder to the chest, and Hammond getting double teamed. He chooses to go out. Darlin with the ball now. Darlin looking to set something up. He got him in the middle. Abuya with the alley-oop! Slam from Knapper. Knapper with a beautiful dime as we go in the other way. Now we got Aubrey on Hammond on Aubrey. Aubrey trying to blow by. He gets the step. He does not go for it. Bouillon with the Ho with the 3. No, does not get a hop against the rebound though. However, Knapper too small. No box out. Gets punished for it. Aubrey goes to Cortez. Cortez for 3. Yes! Nails the 3 to send it 73-55. We have just seen an absolute run from New Mexico as we see Kana get the ball down the court, goes to Graves. Graves in the post. Graves goes out to Darlin as we see Darlin get no help. Blow by. Abuya for 3. No, bounces off the far. They go wide. And we go out. Aubrey goes to Bo, and he gets another one. No! Cortez rejected, but foul from Darlin making a huge mistake there. And man, what a just bullion, man. Takes the non-selfish play, goes out to Cortez, who had the better shot, draws the foul to take it again, 73-55. They could go up by 20 with another point here. Can we see that happen? I'm excited to see it. Because make these 2, and now this game could be wraps. This could be the dagger. Wait, I thought it was... Why does it say Cortez here? What the hell? Cortez Cole is what I have. Whatever. Antonio makes the second one. Cole going up, pushing this lead to 20. And Thassa taking on one. And we are just seeing some absolute defense from that man, Aubrey. And Hammond has the ball with Hopput on him. Hopput gets picked and Hammond gets some space. Darling for three. No, off the front rim. And Sasha gets the rebound. Sasha gets an open shot. He does not make it either. As Bouillon gets called, someone gets called for a foul. Hopput gets called for a foul. As Bouillon made that rebound, but it didn't matter at the end of the day. Why does it say Gorgeous? Hold on. What does ESPN say? Why did it say that? That's weird. All right, anyways, we'll fix it from now. And they get an easy strip from Bouillon. Hopput. We're going to pass it in. He goes to... lobs it up and gets picked by Hammond. Hammond hits the ground hard, though. God, we hope he's okay. Taking a deep breath for a second. Just give him a second. He'll be up, I think. Tough fall, though. Oof. Yeah, he's just out of breath. It was a brutal fall, though, for the kid. And he has been playing insane today. Been really the only reason Santa Clara got close. They fell apart, but man, they were close because of Hopput and Hammond, and that was it. And they go out to number 8. That's gonna be Howell. Howell goes back out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes to Bouillon. Bouillon sees a man. Hall for a 3 in the corner. Bounce once. No. Bouillon gets the rebound. No. Gets stripped by Hammond. Hammond out of his mind, man. Falls. Gets hurt. Comes back up. Strips the big man for a rebound. And taking in the post. 2-on-1. He chooses to take the shot. No. But Hall gets the rebound. Hall setting up a play. Goes to Howell. Howell taking it on Hammond. Hammond taking a big body. Can he draw the foul? He does not. Gets a blocking foul instead. A little bit of a reach, but we'll let it slide, I guess. He is just beat, man. Credit to him for keep on going. As we see Howell inbounding the ball. Are they sending out Hammond? No, Hammond's still in. I got nothing but respect for him. Nope, there it is. Yeah, that kid is beat. I don't blame him if they don't put him in the rest of the game just because he's been playing insane, and risking injury would annoy me. Mahi versus Aubrey. Aubrey can he take advantage of Mahi, who's been looking extremely slow this game compared to everyone else. Cole goes to... wow, I'm blanking on his name. Bouillon. As we see Aubrey's crossover, gets the lane. Yes! What a foul! Contact foul over a Bouillon. A Bouillon trying to look for something, doesn't get it. Mahi on Aubrey. Aubrey taking a tough foul and an illegal screen from Bouillon. A Bouillon back-to-back mistakes. Oh, wait, Aubrey got called for that. No. Huh? I don't know what just happened. 22-point lead, though. This game has gone downhill since that start. I'll be right back. Being right back. And we are back, man. This game has kind of fallen out of hand, I'm not going to lie. As the Lobos get the ball, New Mexico State, New Mexico, sorry. Aubrey taking on Abuya. Abuya, can he get punished here again? He's been the defense for Santa Clara just has not been there. As we see just the constant mistakes of space. And the speed of New Mexico has made people like Mahi just look slow. And it's not fair to Mahi because he's fast. It's just Aubrey's a speed freak. As he sets it up, you see right there, he knows he's got the advantage in speed. And that's what I'm saying! Holy! Aubrey blows by two guys and punishes again with speed. That's what I've been saying all game, man. Aubrey is the fastest player on the court, and he gets the foul from Mahi. What a play by the kid, continuing to show his dominance on the court, his prowess of his domain at this point. The pit is owned by New Mexico. They stand true. They stand tall. The undefeated. And I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure Santa Clara was 2.5 point favorites at this point. Opening line. $2.5 point favorites. By the way, just want to point that out. You would have been foolish to fade New Mexico. They are proving right now, right here, that they are one of the best teams in college basketball. Now, yes, they continue to own the Mountain West. Because we've seen it. San Jose dominated yesterday against San Diego. Called that game, by the way. UC San Diego played really well in a good game. I forgot them. I don't know why, but I'm forgetting the other team. Nevada looked pretty well against UC San Diego. This has been the most impressive one by far because you are 2.5 point dogs coming into this one, and you choose to dominate a Santa Clara team that has been very reliant on one player. One player has truly shocked me, and that has been Hammond. Hammond has looked like the best player in the game. Otherwise, it has been all New Mexico players. I've been impressed by Rock, Aubrey especially. 16 points. You see right there, 16.7 for 10 on the field goal, and only 2 free throws. And they both came from and one. Now the fouls have been pretty lenient on the foul. Thank God it's not like yesterday. Yesterday was brutal with I think they had 40 plus fouls in that San Jose San Diego game. And that was insane. This game, however, has been a little more lenient with the fouls. They call a lot less. And I'm excited to see how this closes. As Cole, it looks like Cole, Tanette, Aubrey, Rock, and I don't know the fifth will be on the court. They got to keep rocking. Rock has been playing out of his mind. That kid looked really good this season. Or this game so far. And I don't know what the future holds for him, but I hope it's good because he has been an absolute joy to watch. Yeah, JT Rock. They're talking about him right now in the commentary. And oh my God, no way. How did Virginia gave up the ball? Yeah, they did. They went for it on fourth. And they went for a 24-yard pass. Geniuses. As Duke continues to take a chance. And we could have a fun playoffs, I'll tell you what. And Brandon and Aubrey getting to take some free throws here. He's gonna make it. And they go up 80-55. As we see Sasa taking it down the court from Tanette. Tanette playing heavy defense on that man. And Sasa gets a blow by, goes out to Mahi. Mahi chooses to go back to Sasa. With Aubrey on him, it's pretty much impossible to get it to Mahi, to be honest with you. As Sasa gets the pick, goes to Mahi anyways for 3. No! He gets the open shot still. Cannot punish. He has not had a good shot in this game. I'm not going to lie. Being 100% honest with you. As we see Aubrey taking it down the court. He gets it out quick. And what a play. He gets picked off. Sasa taking it the other way from a Howell pass that goes astray. Hammond in the post on Aubrey. Aubrey playing him tight. He's got that defense. And they go out to Sasa. Sasa looking for something. Goes to Hammond. Hammond in the post. Chooses to take it up. And he gets fouled hard by Aubrey. Aubrey doesn't care. He continues to play out of his mind. But a rough foul from Aubrey. I think it's Brent Denton. That's what it was. And this is huge. Ken Hammond, I don't know why I said like he's just been a joy to watch. 56 to 80. It has been all Santa Clara. JT Rock comes to the bench. Aubrey taking the ball of the court. Hammond on him. They set a screen. It looks like Bouillon looking for a screen. He doesn't choose to take it. Goes in the paint instead, and they don't punish it. Aubrey for three. Yes! What a shot. Just an absolute balling game from Den Aubrey. As we see Sasa taking it down the court onto net. Sasa goes out to Graves. Graves goes in to Hammond. Hammond looking for something. He's got Mahi on the far, but he goes for the shot instead and doesn't get fouled. Aubrey with the great defense is Howell taking it up the court. He goes to Aubrey. Aubrey crossing the half-court line now. Mahi guarding him from the three. Chooses to drive in. Aubrey setting up something, drives in the paint, goes for a beautiful pass and gets, that should be a foul, but okay. And he gets a, somehow that man doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. He goes anywhere he wants. He gets what he wants. And it has been absolutely insane. Sasa taking it down the court with the net on his back. Sasa goes out to Graves. Graves for three. Yes! Off the back iron. He nails that layup, that three. Like it was a layup as Howell gets it out to Aubrey. Aubrey with Hammond in his face. Aubrey doesn't even choose the dribble. Goes right to Howell with Mahi on him. Mahi giving him the space he wants. But he's got to stand strong at some point. He chooses to stand strong there. As they go for a fake pick. And we got a three from Cole. Cole! Boom! 88 to 59. New Mexico just keeps racking it up on the former favorites. Howell getting a screen from Graves. And he gets it hard around Aubrey. Aubrey almost gets a steal there. And Sasa drives in. No, goes to Graves for three. No. Graves and Bouillon gets the rebound. He sees his man. He sets it up. And hey, New Mexico keeps it going. 90 to 59. It has been an absolute domination this half. And Hammond for three. Yes. Nails it. As we see Aubrey goes out to Howell. Howell taking it down the court with Hammond on him. Howell burnt by Hammond. Gets a spin move. Goes out to three to net. No. Off the close iron as they go up. Mahi with the ball. Coming down the court. Goes to Hammond. Hammond looking for something. He sees the screen. He doesn't take it. He goes the other way. Bouillon on Hammond. Hammond goes out to pass to Darling. Darling goes back to Hammond. Hammond with the Bouillon on him again. No, Mahi for three. No. Mahi gets his own rebound though. Don't give up on the play, and they draw a foul on to net. And what a stretch, man. Aubrey with a three, and then gets another one where he gets the rebound, goes down, and just fights like his life depends on it. What a strain of events, man. I'm just nothing but stunned. I don't know what has gotten into these players, but they have been playing insane. Mountain West Conference is in College Football 26. I have been playing at San Jose State Dynasty, actually, funny enough. I'm thinking about doing something with that in the halftimes, but for now, we'll do the podcasts. If you're watching this, comment what you guys think. But yeah, what a stretch. It has just been absolutely insanity from New Mexico. New Mexico had Donovan Dent last year. I don't think they made a dent. in the March Madness bracket, but they look good today. They beat, that's right, they beat Marquette. That was crazy. I think I had that actually too, funny enough. But yeah, they're coming off a dominant win against a BS team, New Mexico Highland Cowboys. But this game, it has been way different. It has been just, I think this one's more credible to me too, because Santa Clara is 8-0, 8-1. They're only lost to SLU by 1. And it's not like they played BS teams. It's been Minnesota. They played Louisiana. They played Nevada. They played good teams. They just look outclassed in this one. And that's really just the straightforward answer. They looked outclassed. And what can you say besides that, man? Who's had the best game today? It has been Martini. They still lost to Ohio State. By the way, Virginia has the ball. They just got the ball. 8 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. And we could see just if they could manage to pull that off. Give them credit. It would be impressive. Yeah, the Lobos. I've been thoroughly impressed by the Lobos. They have just been the better team throughout. And it's been good, man. I'll give them all the credit they deserve. It has been good. We're going to see Mahi shoot a second free throw. 64 if he makes this to 90. It is still an insurmountable lead. He does make it, however. And we're going to see, maybe they could get it close, but I don't think they can win it, as Hewitt goes to net, and to net take it on Knapper, and Knapper's just good face guard, man. That's some good defense right there. Not giving him what he wants. He doesn't want any property at that three-point line. He does not want to give him a chance. And the pressure has been on us. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 9, 8, 7. What are they going to do? 6, 5, 4, 3. And he goes for a spin, gets stripped, gets it back. No seconds on the clock. Are they going to count? No, they choose not to count that. That would have been insane. But it looks like the goal is just to kill the clock for New Mexico. And that looks like what we're going to see on the opposite side, too, with Knapper taking it slow up there. We're going to see Graves with the screen, and it's going to get ripped from Bouillon. Bouillon, though, doesn't get the ball. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Are they going to kill it all, or are they going to just try to score? Because they could do either. I wouldn't blame them either way. Darling goes out to Knapp, and he gets a pick from Graves. Graves goes in. Knapp looking for something, chooses to go short to his man, Mahi. Out from deep. And Graves, spin move, chooses out. Darling for 3. No. Gets the rebound though. And Graves with the putback. 66 to 90. No 6-7, boys. Shame. We've had it both games so far. This is the first one without it. And this has been a great game. Or was a great game. Tenet getting heavy pressure from Knapp, but impressive. Impressive holding dribbles to keep that ball in his hand. We just see him roll out. Nope. He's deciding what to do. Can't get anything, man. And Tenet drives in, gets the move, gets it into Bouillon. Bouillon, no. Tenet, no. Or Tenet, no. They get double rejected, and it just went downhill from there. Darlin, with Bouillon on him tight. Darlin falls back. No, goes to Mahi. Mahi with Cole on him. Anthony Cole. And yes, gets the underhand and boom, in, out. Just an absolute beautiful play. As we see, I'm blanking on his name. For some reason, Hewitt. And they're just killing clock right now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Well, I would imagine they'd take the shot with 5 seconds. As Hall has the ball, he goes out to Cole. Andrew Cole loses his dribble. Goes out to Hall. Hall driving in 3 seconds. 2. Yes! What a play! to stretch it to 92. And what a play. Just straight up. Not really much more to say there. He makes it, and Hall has had a not so great game, but Cochran gets stripped, and they're going to hold on to the ball. Dumbass. What happened? Let me tell. Oh, Ohio State missed a 27-yard field goal. That is brutal. Duke has the ball again. Virginia just keeps making. Oh, Virginia threw a pick. As we see Knapp with the ball, he goes in, chooses not to shoot it, and Cochran for 3. Boom! I don't know why I'm getting so hyped. They got the lead, and Chris Paul for 3. Yes! Cuts the lead. No. I don't know what's happening now. They call him mercy rule or something? I love when the game's over, but they're gonna like call a timeout or something. Like it's just gonna draw it on. Oh, what are they reviewing it? Oh. Whoa, darling. And if you missed it, down in the paint, darling. On 29, that's the bench. That's Timo Pons. I think that's his first minutes of the season. Yeah, it's gotten bad that it's down to Timo Pons bench minutes. You see it, the Lobo fans are leaving. Why would you say? It's such a blowout that you already know you won. I don't know what they're going to choose to do. I would imagine you don't punish him for that. It's so late that he's got blood on. Rock has blood on his arm. Oh, they're going to give him. Can he make his first point? Everyone gets set. Ken Pons make his first point. And he does! First point of the game, baby. I think it's not the season. Surely not the season. But definitely of the game. And can he get a second? He does! Hey! He had 11 points, by the way. 11 points the entire season. It was in the last game. Now he's got 2 more to stack on. And poor kid, ride the bench. He comes in and just, hey, it's shut out, baby. 2 points for the kid. As Hall has the ball, bars, driving in, just spin move off of Sasa with Hall in the post, and Hall blows by. He's got his space. He's going to take it himself, and yes, what a lay. Just punish him after punish him. Hey, good for him. That's Hall's 5th point. Hall has not had an amazing game. Good defense, though. Let's go. They're going the other way. That's another bench guy. That's, I don't have him on my list. God damn it. No. Vincent? I don't know. And they're just deep in the bench. Tenet holding the ball. He doesn't got a reason to cross that half-court line. That is a Lobos victory. If you made it this far, make sure to subscribe. Come on now. You watched all the way. Like, you got to leave a like at that point. And it has just been Lobos basketball. 7-2 now. They showed up, showed out. They beat they were dogs, man. They came into this game dogs. And they showed why they didn't deserve to be. In my opinion, they looked like one of the best teams. But made it this far again. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share. What a shot, though. This game was all Brandon Aubrey. If I had to give an MVP, it would be Aubrey or JT Rock. Either or were saying it was a joy to watch. And I'll see y'all. The next game. What is the next game? Let me pull it up real quick. I'm calling Long Beach versus San Jose State. Unless I can pick up one sooner. Yeah, in 3 days. Tuesday the 9th. So make sure to tune into that.